All right, guys, welcome to the webinar. On today's webinar, I'm going to show you how to automate your best easy work business so you can get some results in your business without working so hard in it. So I want to start off with this quote right here. It's that, if you aren't using automation, you are working way too hard. And, you see that prevalent in a lot of stuff that we do. I mean, we automate the way we get around, we automate some of the things we do in cooking, in our household duties, taking care of clothes. I mean, back in the day, it used to be you used to get a bucket and wash your clothes. Now you have a washing machine that automate that entire process. You have back in the day, you'd spend hours and hours in the kitchen prepping things and doing things and cooking. Now it's a matter of using a microwave to do most of that stuff. So the name of the game is automation. If you are not using it, you're just working way too hard. And as we see actually in today's environment, I mean, automation allows you to complete or do so much more than you could do possibly by just doing it by yourself. Going out there every day doing the stuff. If you employ some automation, things happen a lot faster and a lot sooner for you. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today, how to pretty much automate your best easy work business so start churning out results for you without you physically have to be doing all that hard work of posting. Now, here's another quote. I mean, you're either the one that creates the automation or you're getting automated. And I'm sure you guys see that to be true, especially, with the job situation, right? I mean, you're either smack in the midst of automation, that if you're not the one that created that, in a sense, you're in someone else's automation process. So you definitely want to get out of your way, in a sense, and actually have an automated process in your business. So you could, free up your time to do other things while your business is still churning out results for you. Sometimes you go at things really hard and you're thinking, you know what, if I only did more. The thing is, there's only 24 hours in a day, and you doing more might not equate to the big windfalls you're looking for because you could only do so much in a day. And that's what automation allows you to do so much more in a short amount of time. So I'm going to dive right into the webinar. I'm pretty excited about the content I'm about to share with you today because I think you're going to get excited when you see some of the things you could automate in your business. And not only that, by automating, what I'm about to show you, the best easy work process, it also allows you to create multiple streams of income. And I'm sure that's why you're here, not just to, make money in best easy work, but to really build a big business where you're getting multiple streams of income and your income is, in a sense, automated on autopilot. So let me dive right into stuff here and find the screen I'm supposed to be on, and we'll get right into it. All right. So I'm going to start out by showing you this screenshot here. I took this screenshot because I didn't want to mess around with my email because there's lots of stuff back there. It's like, oh, I'll take this screenshot. But if you look at the dates here, pretty current dates. So these are not like it's been years and years. And even if it was, it's the idea that this stuff still works today. And that's why I'm showing you this. So automation looks like this. When you're getting emails, constantly every day, in a month's time, you're getting enough emails that's showing that your business is active. You're getting results in your business. Things are happening on autopilot. And this is what it looks like. So this is a screenshot of my email. And what I wanted you to take a look at is these headings here, where it says the conversion pros. But pay attention to the numbers it have behind them. You'll notice that it's showing 5 here. And this was March 28th. It's showing 9. It's showing 40. It's showing 100. You're seeing stuff like, congrats, you just get paid, your commissions. Congrats, you just got paid, your commissions. It's showing member just upgraded. It's showing you just got a lead, and 100 leads in one day here. You can see that 100 leads are in one of this bucket here. And maybe this is not a day, but enough cumulative over a period of time that it's added to 100. You see that there's 40 leads in here. It says you just got a lead. So these are all leads coming in. You just got a lead here. Member just upgraded to a trial, a member status here. You just earned commissions. You just earned commissions this week. So you're seeing all this different activity. I'm getting leads, getting paid here, making commissions. And it's how does that happen? And it all starts back from this point, right? You're either the one who creates the automation or you're getting automated. And the next thing, if you aren't using automation, you're working way too hard. So that's what I'm going to show you, how to not work so hard in your business, right? You're spending hours and hours out there trying to market your best easy work, not getting the results you're hoping for, because you know why? You are doing the bulk of things instead of letting us an automated process do the work for you. So let me show you how this is very possible for yourself. Because what I like to do is show people how to do this stuff, right? It's not just theory, because it's like going to college. You go to college, you get all these theories, and then when you come out of college, it's like you're looking at the job and you're going, this is like nothing they taught me in school. I had these theories, but yet I don't know how to do this job because they didn't show me exactly how to do this job. So in a sense, that is what I want to provide for you here today, is the how to get this thing done, how to set this entire process up so you can start having results in your business showing up like this, where you're getting leads, commissions, signups, and it's happening on a regular, consistent basis. So the way you create automation is, with anything, you have to have a tool that does it for you. Because either you're going to do it or you're going to have something that does it. Now, in this process, when you're at a job, the tool that your employer use is you. You're the automation. And the thing is, you want to break out of that where you are the automation. You want to now control the automation, have something be your automation. So that could either be you go hire someone to do the stuff that you should do, or you get systems and tools and process that automates the process. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly think having tools and systems to automate a process is a lot more easier to manage and a lot more cost effective, because you don't have things breaking down. You don't have someone calling in sick saying, I can't make it, or you don't have the excuses. With tools and systems in place, they just run 24/7. And that's what the true beauty of online is. You're able to create that automation that runs 24/7 because it doesn't operate on human will. Someone not feeling well today, they're not in a good mood today, they can't produce the same way they did the day before. With automated tools online, you're able to create a system that just goes 24 hours without stopping. So let me show you how that process is and how you could actually get in to having this happening. So let's see here. I'm going to show you a page that looks like this. And in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to give you the opportunity to actually duplicate this entire system. And not only duplicate it, but the bonus system is to be able to create the automation yourself. Whereas you're able to give this away to anyone and have them duplicate what you've done. And in that process, it will allow you to then be on track to make multiple streams of income, just like you're seeing in this picture right here, where I'm getting leads and signups into the business. So let me open one page here for you. All right, so this is the page, after we get done, you'll be able to get access to this page. And when you get access to this page, this will set up the automation process for you. So if you've been on some of my previous webinars, we talk about, the idea of automation in setting up your best easy work marketing system, that you need a marketing system, right, to really start marketing best easy work for your business. Because if you're marketing best easy work, if you're marketing your best easy work and people are going directly to here, you're really not creating an automation. You're in the automation process of driving people to this website. You are now, in a sense, the person who's driving traffic here. You want to replace this process where you have something driving the traffic to this page automatically without, in a sense, much involvement from you. Because you have to do this every day, going out on those free websites, posting an ad, and then sending your traffic here. That's a lot of free sites you have to go post on, and that's a lot of ads you got to go post to get people to this point. So you want to replace this process where you're going out there, you're advertising your best easy work link, but the way you're doing it is you're just sending traffic directly to best easy work. Because if that's what you're doing, as you can see, there's no automation. You are the person behind this, sending the traffic. You have to go post the ads, do whatever it is to go send traffic here. Now, the way you create automation in your business is you have something that replaces you. You have something that sends the traffic over to Best Easy Work. That's the process you want to get to now. You want this thing to send the traffic to Best Easy Work so you could be out of the mix in a sense. All you need to do is feed it, right? Feed it and have it then take over and do the thing that it needs to do. So how do we create that? So on a blueprint schedule, the way you do that is you have to employ tools and systems. And the tools people use to create automation in their business is called a lead capture page. This is something everyone must have if they're trying to have any success online. There's just nowhere else around it. It's like, you trying to get somewhere fast. Say you're traveling, you're on, one side of town, you want to get to the other side of town, you want to get there fast. When you're looking at the methods you have to get there, you can either start walking, right? Or you could take a bus or you could take a car, right? And you're like, how do I get there fast? The thing is, if you're walking, you know you won't get there anytime soon. If you're taking a bus, it will take you some time. You'll get there a lot sooner than walking, but it won't get you there fast enough because you have to have some bus stops along the way. But if you take a car, it's a direct trip because you then control it to get directly to where you want to go. So this is like the car system, right? The car system to making money online, the car system to get into the destination you want to get in your business. And the car system is called the lead capture page. That's what you need. That's your car to get into where you want to go. So that's the fastest way to get, your best easy work business up and going is to have a lead capture page. Because as you see, with the process of you just sending your traffic here to Best Easy Work, that's a one-shot deal, right? You send this traffic here, they either do something or they're gone. If they don't do anything, guess what? They're gone. But here's the thing to that. If they're gone, you still have put in all this work to have your prospects go here and be gone. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to capture your prospects in a bucket. So you want to capture the prospects. So let's do something here. You want your prospects to come to your bucket here and, in a sense, stay in this bucket. These are your prospects here. You want to put them in a bucket and then you say, okay, now you get the privilege of seeing my business. And then they get the link to go to Best Easy Work. With this process, what happens is you always have these prospects. No longer do they, go away. They come look at Best Easy Work. Okay, they either join. The options are twofold. They could either join or they could leave that page. And they could come back and join, but the thing is you can't guarantee they're going to come back and join with you. So if these are the only two options you have, when you send traffic to this Best Easy Work page, they can either join or they can leave the page. Then you want to maximize what's going to happen when they get to that page. Because if you're putting in all this hard work, you want to make sure that you increase the option here or the possibility that they're going to join. With this scenario, it's one of the two. You have a 50% shot of what they're going to do. Either they join or they leave. With this process, you now increase the odds because you're showing them this page over and over again. They're getting that option to go back to Best Easy Work over and over again, giving them, reasons why they should be joining. When they go to this page, it's like they either have to decide on the spot to join. And I don't know, in your particular situation, how many times do you want to look at something, buy something, and, it takes you days to do it? Something comes up, you put it off, or you decide, I'm not ready yet. The same thing happens with people looking at an online business. So the ratio up here is really not 50% that they'll join or not join. It's more the idea that, they're interested and want to join, right? They're now interested and want to join, but they need to take some time. So what happens is you have this process of they're interested, want to join, or they leave. So this join really gets split even further. So what you're looking at is more of like, say, maybe a 75%, right? Down to a 25% they will join. So you want to maximize this process here. And how to maximize that, you really need to create automation in your business. So let me show you what that looks like with, let's see here. So to create automation in your business, you need pages that looks like this. I'm just going to open a few here in a new tab. So this is what lead capture page will look like. Something like this. It allows a person to put their first name and their email address in, click a button, and when they click the button, they will get to a page that looks like this. So they get to what they call a video sales page. And what that does, it warms a person up, right? It gets them ready for what they're about to see on the next page. Because it's just like an intro of a movie. It just gets someone excited about the movie, the content of it. So when they get there, they're more apt to actually sit there, read it, and do something. And the thing is, even if these people leave now, they go to your Best Easy Work business, right? So they go through this lead capture system. They put their name, their email address in there because they're interested in whatever it is that you're talking about on this page. They get to the video sales page and they're like, okay, this seems interesting. I wonder what this is. And now they get to Best Easy Work and they're like, okay, this further looks interesting, but you know what? I don't have the time right now. I want to think about this. Here's the beautiful thing about this. This is all connected to an autoresponder. So now these people are getting emails sending out on a daily basis from you to tell them to go back to this Best Easy Work page, get more excited again, go back to Best Easy Work, and then they're more apt to join. So that's what you're seeing in this process here. Different days I have different activity happen because people are going through the process at different day and becoming people who are joining me in Best Easy Work, become a lead in Best Easy Work, right? They're actually giving me a name and their email so I can follow up with them. And that's where you're seeing the results and activity happening over, a series of days, in short amount of days. Because sometimes it takes maybe 3 days and this person is ready to join Best Easy Work. Another couple of days, someone else is joining. And so that's how you create automation in your business. You have these leads coming in, then you can follow up with them. And then at different points, you have different people upgrading to different status in Best Easy Work. They become joiners, they become people who are promoting the business, or some become people who actually upgrade in the business and you get paid. So let me go walk through how you're going to create automation in your business here. So this process, you should have gotten this link from someone to set up this entire process for yourself. So that's a separate webinar that was done to show you how to actually get these pages. So if you're on this webinar today and you're saying, you know what, I'd love to get my hands on, some of those lead capture page, and I'll just show you another one. This is another lead capture page. Let's see. That one's almost loading. Actually, maybe that's the same one there. Let's see here. That one's a different lead capture page. So that's a different lead capture page. So there's a total of 5 of them that you have access to. So if you want to get those lead capture pages, make sure you get back to the person who gave you this video. They have all the share codes for this page that you could actually copy and paste it, and you'll be able to, replicate this. They also have all the video sales pages, and there's many of them. So this is one by Martin. There's this one. This one is another testimonial page that talks about kind of like showing proof of how the business works and how people are making money in Best Easy Work. So you need these to touch people at different points in the decision making. Because if you're sending people the same, in a sense, stale website, that's all the page you're sending them to, constant, this is all they see. They see nothing exciting to really push them over the edge of saying, you know what, this looks exciting, to give them a different perspective of how to join the business. So that's what you need your system to do, and that's where automation comes in. Once you have this system in place, where you have these series of lead capture page, now is the time that, we're going to do another one. Now is the time that you could actually start sending your traffic to Best Easy Work. But you just don't send them to Best Easy Work. You send them to your automation process, which is your lead capture page. You let your lead capture page now start taking over and start pushing people through this process and getting them to your Best Easy Work. So the automation process is, in order for this to work well, you need a lead capture page system. So that's the first step to this entire process. Having this in place, now we can go ahead and automate your process of how you do business online. So the first step is to really have something that you're able to capture the person's first name, email or just the email address, some kind of lead capture page. And once you have that in place, now it's time to go ramp up your automation process. So let me show you how that works. So what I show people how to do is actually, your automation process is going to consist of your lead capture page. And what I use is the conversion flows to create these lead capture pages that if you get back to the person who gave you this video, you'll have access to actually copy all these pages that we mentioned here that you've seen. And you could have this lead capture page system up and going with all the email series already in place and all the video sales pages already in place. So now that process is all done. Because the next step is going to be, just driving traffic. Because once you have your system set up, right, it's in place, all you need to do is just turn the system on, and then you could just let it run. So where it normally begins, where you're just sending traffic to your Best Easy Work business, you're going to replace that process altogether. So no longer will you be doing this stuff where you are over here going out to get traffic and all you're doing is sending it to Best Easy Work. There is no automation in that process as you see. You're just constantly going out there sending traffic. And if you don't send traffic, nothing's going to happen. And you are not guaranteed that, the traffic you send here is going to, join Best Easy Work on the first shot. So that's further, working hard and losing out, creating no automation here. What you want to do is employ a system. And the system would be you having a lead capture page. So we call that a lead capture page that then sends the traffic over to a video sales page. And then this video sales page warms them up, and then it sends them over to your Best Easy Work business. So that's the better process to have in place. So once that process is up in place, now you can go send traffic. Whether you want to go do the traffic yourself, or you want to employ some other things to bring the traffic, now you're ready to go send traffic. The first thing is you need to have this process in place before you can really have automation started happening. Now, once you have that process in place, then we can go talk about the other part of getting the traffic. So the traffic is like putting the gas in the car, right? Then you start working on getting the traffic and then having the traffic go through and the system just churns and churns. So now all you're focusing on is getting the traffic, nothing else, because your process is already in place. It's fine-tuned. You just send the traffic there. So before, you were just sending the traffic directly to Best Easy Work, thinking that was a fine-tuned process. But the thing is, you are working too hard in your business. You want this thing to be cranking things out for you. This will then, create the cycle. It's going constantly. So this is what you want. You feed the traffic here, this entire process now starts running. So we use the conversion pros to create that system. And this is what the conversion pros is. It's a marketing suite. It's an all-in-one marketing suite that allows you to have the lead capture pages, the video sales pages. You know what? Let me just go show you what it is. So there's a lot of stuff back here. I'm going to actually show you what they do in terms of training. They have a capture page creator, and that's what you've seen here, that you're able to create capture page by just getting a share code, put it in the box, and it replicates it for you. You're able to send text messages to people who are on your list. So if they have their phone numbers in there, you could send them text messages. So on a lead capture page, you could decide if you want to ask someone for their first name, their email address, or their phone number, or their phone number. So either way, you could get their phone number, and once you do that, then you can send them text messages from the system. And text message in this day and age is just really powerful. If you're able to send a text to someone, you can be sure they're reading it pretty much within minutes. There's also an email broadcaster. So if you want to send out, the people who filled in the information here, if you wanted to send them information instantaneously about, say, some new thing, some new thing you have going on, or you want to send them out a quick bonus for the day, you could actually write an email and post it out to the entire group instantaneously that second that you write that email and hit send. Now, the other process is, remember we talked about this process. If you're just sending traffic here to your Best Easy Work business, you have no way of capturing their information so you could send them follow-up messages. So that process would be totally lost. Now just think how powerful it'd be able to send an email to your entire people who, came through and saw Best Easy work with you about something new, about some update, about the process and results that you're having in Best Easy work. Because that's how I was able to get my group moving is by showing people that I'm having results. And that's what people want to see. They want to be able to see a step-by-step process of, okay, I could join Best Easy work, but how can I get results? And if you're able to show them results, and that's as simple as copying, your activity that's happening in Best Easy work and posting it to your group by an email broadcast saying, hey, I just got some signups in Best Easy work. And I'm going to show you how to do that easy with the process I'm about to show you. So this is how you create momentum in your business and things happening and people are joining you and people are wanting to join with you because they're seeing you giving them, in a sense, a value that you could actually do this business. If you're doing it, you're showing them value that I could do this business, you could do this too, and I could show you how to do it. That's how you stop people from, going out there trying to find someone else to join with. Because I tell you what, if you're promoting Best Easy Work where you're just sending people to this link, people are going to go, who can I join this business with that's going to help me do it? Or who has some system in place that's going to help me do this process? And that's why you want to have some automation in your business because then you're able to show people, I have something up and going. The beautiful thing about this, after this webinar, you're going to have this entire system for yourself where you could copy this, literally copy this, and I'm going to show you how to do it and give it away to people who are looking at Best Easy Work to join with you, or even people who are already in Best Easy Work. And the reason you do that is because not only can you make money with Best Easy Work, but you can make money with the automation process itself of how you automate the business. So like this tool, someone joins it, you can make money with it. With the other things I'm going to show you, you can make money with it. So you definitely want to give it to people who they have an interest in learning how to market Best Easy Work. You can give it to them. To people who are in your business, you could give it to them as well to show them how to duplicate you. So you want the process to be streamlined, where you could actually literally hand it to someone else and say, here is my blueprint. And if you don't have a blueprint that you could give to someone, guess what? They're going to try and find someone who has that. So you're going to have the unique opportunity to get this blueprint that you could give someone. And actually, by giving them this video, at the end of this webinar, this video is going to be recorded. So you'll be able to give them this entire system that people will be able to see this entire system and duplicate it themselves. So let's move on and let me show you some other things that the Conversion Pros have. It has a contact menu. It also has a tiny URL. What that does is it shrinks your long URLs, your long website links, affiliate links, into shorter ones. So people can't recognize what that link is and go, oh, I've seen that before. You also have a link rotator. So you could put many pages in one link. And when people click on it, it just rotates to the next page and the next page. Powerful stuff. They also have a blog builder. So if you've ever thought about, you know what, I need a blog, right? I need a blog so I can start blogging my journey or, trying to get what they call free traffic from Google. This is a platform that you need. You could go out there and buy this stuff separately, right? And pay a lot of money for it separately. But with the Conversion Pros, it's all in this one system. So everything you need to market online, it's all in this one system. Another beautiful thing is it allows you to buy leads. You could actually buy leads in the system and it drops into your Conversion Pro system. So it allows you to get these leads, but these leads comes with name, phone numbers, email address. So all three. So you get everything that you need. So if you are a person that, could want to talk to people, you got the phone numbers. If you want to send them a text message, you got the phone numbers. So that's something else you could do with the Conversion Pros that, it's very rare to find a system like that. It has everything you need in the platform. Now, and of course, my favorite is it has share codes. That means anyone that you join within the Conversion Pros and you create a page, say a page like this, a page like this, you're able to give them a little code and they could copy it and paste it in their Conversion Pros and they could have that very page up and going right away. So just an amazing system. Now, let's talk about the training. They have amazing training back here. They have webinars and system training. So you could use a Conversion Pros for Best Easy Work, but you could do it for a whole lot of stuff else. So, you can learn a lot of marketing techniques here. And that's where I usually come to get some inspiration in terms of what new marketing systems I want to focus on. I mean, you come back here, you get Facebook marketing training, Twitter training, YouTube training, Craigslist training, and Craigslist training is a hot one. So it's like if you're struggling in Best Easy Work or whatever business is it, the conversion pros have a lot of information here to get you from zero to hero in your business because you just have the information here to train you how to do this stuff. So that's the training of how to get traffic, how to brand yourself, how to build funnels. It's how to write ad copy. So if you're struggling online going, I don't know how to do all this stuff, it's all back here. You just come here, spend some minutes here and learn something new. The next thing is, system training. Now the system training show you exactly how to use the platform, which is pretty simple. But if you need more detailed training, it's all here laid out for you. How to pick a template, how to edit things on a page. It's just tons of information here. How to use a share code. So you get a share code, what do I do with it? Social network buttons. It just tells you a whole lot of things. So as you can see, we talked about in automation, you need tools, right? You need the tools here to make this process work. And that's what the conversion pros provide, the tools to make this process so you could get the automation process all set up. So you don't have to, really depend on just this Best Easy Work page, right? To convert people. You have a system in place that walks someone through because that's what automation is all about. It's a series of steps that get people from one point to the next. So this conversion pros allows you to do that because it allows you to create the pages that you need to have in your business in order to move the process. But I'm sure you've gone to a page like this and you had to put your name and email in, and you're going, okay, I did that. And sometimes folks, you forget that that's how I got introduced to something, right? That's how I got information about something. That's how I learned about some new marketer who's marketing this business. That's how you begin to learn about Best Easy Work. You put your name and email into a box, got to a next page, and ultimately you ended up on this page. But you're looking at this going, this is where I ended up, so that's what I should promote. The thing is, you're missing the process of how you got there. So you want to replicate what someone did with you. And this is how it started. So that's how, you're going to set up your system. So if you haven't got that introduction of how to set this up, definitely get back to the person who showed you this video, and they'll get you access to how you can copy and paste this information and actually get these pages, because you want to have your system in place before what I'm about to show you is going to work. So once that process is up, you have these lead capture pages, you're just going to start sending traffic. That's it. And we're going to go show you how to automate this process. So today what I want to give you is a page that looks like this. It's going to have this webinar video right here that you're watching, and it's going to tell you how to create automation in your business. Below this, you're going to see 3 buttons. It's going to say, join the marketing system for the conversion pros, because you need the marketing system, right? There's no way around it. You're going to have to be able to make these lead capture pages or get access to the lead capture page share code so you can just copy and paste them. Now, if you're a member on the Best Easy Work team business with us, because you got this video, the member definitely have these pages already, so just get them to give you the share codes and you're all set. Once you have that in process, now we can go start automating your business. So once you have the marketing system in place, what I'm going to show you is how to join automated traffic source number 1 that will allow you to just shoot traffic to this process here and have it run on autopilot. So the first traffic automation source I have for you is called Hercules. Now what Hercules is a safe list. And a safe list is somewhere where people who are looking for business opportunities, they call them opportunity seekers, go in a sense to either advertise themselves or to find opportunities. So more likely than not, they go here to advertise their business. So they're going there to advertise their business. Now, this is the thing. If you're looking to make money online, you want to find people who are looking to make money online, right? That's your audience, people who want to make money online, people who are interested in a business opportunity. And where better to go get them than people who are, in a sense, already in a business. They're already in a business, right? They are more in tune to say, you know what, I want to do an online business. So the thing is, you go to the place where these people are hanging out, where your target market is hanging out. And that's where you want to go find them and siphon the traffic off to get to your lead capture page system here. You want to siphon the traffic off these automated places and then get the traffic into your space like this. Because since you're going to be working so hard, right, you just don't want to shoot them here with the hopes that they may join right away or they may not. And the thing is, if they join, right, even if they join, the thing is, you have no way to contact them to say, hey, let me now show you how I'm working this business. So you can get results too. So you're leaving this person out in the dark, even if they join with you, by you advertising they actually joined Best Easy Work by going straight to the page. You have no way to, in a sense, show this person how to do this business. And if you leave people hanging, the chances are, you know what, they get fed up, they get they're not seeing anything happen because they really don't know how to market this, and then they quit to move on to the next thing where, you know what, they'll actually fail because if they hadn't set up this process, it's just a cycle of failure. And that's why people are failing. They join businesses thinking, all I gotta do is promote my link. And they're not taking into effect, you know what, the process, the good process that actually leads to results. So if you leave these people out, you're just leaving them up to fail. You're setting them up to fail because you know what, they're gonna come in, can't figure out how to get results. Just like, maybe some folks who are out there listening to the video going, this has happened to me. I joined a business, I can't get it to work, I move on to the next thing. So you want to be able to send them through this process. So you get their emails. That's the name of the game. You're building an email list here where your system is going to send them messages over a series of time. And then that's what gets them warmed up enough to trust that, you know what you're doing and this business works. And then that's what you start seeing people join at different times. So with Hercules, what you do is you come here. So I'm just going to go through the process here because by this point, you get the overview of what this is and how this works. So you actually come here and you scroll down here and you want to click that you want to be a free member. So I'm going to get you this page here where when you click this button here, you get an opportunity to join the safe list for free and actually post your ads for free. Now, why would you want to post your ads for free here? Versus going out to say like Craigslist, Backpage, some other free traffic sites where you're posting one ad every day, or you just post one ad. And if you want to have 10 ads, you got to post, 10 ads, right? So people can see your ads. This gets your ads blasted out to over 79,000 people. That's a lot of eyeballs you have, possibility of actually seeing your site. And that's the name. This is a numbers game. The more people you get seeing your business, the more activity you're going to start happening. And it's all about consistency too. Because if you post 10 ads on a free site one day, and you can't do it the next day or the next day, then that slows the process down because you need to be constant. People need to be seeing your ads constantly for them to take action. So you want to come here, click to be a free member. You want to click yes. Now you're going to see that there's different levels. You become a pro member, a gold member. Now let's explain that in a bit, what those are. But for now, you want to become a free member. So when you click that, it's going to say yes. And you want to take a peek and read all this information because here's what this says. It says enter an email address, but you want to enter a separate Gmail. You actually want to have a Gmail that you're using for this. So if you have your personal email address that you get your bills, your personal stuff that you don't want to use this on the site. You want to use an email address that when you get emails, because I'm going to show you what happens. You can get a ton of emails. So this is me getting a ton of emails from Hercules. You could see Hercules, just a lot of emails. So you don't want this to clog up your main email. So you want to get two separate emails. So I'm gonna, show you this stuff so you can see exactly what we're going for here. You want to get two emails. One's for your personal and one's for your business. So you want two email addresses. So if you don't have that in place, you need to have that in place in order for the automation system to work for you. So you have two email addresses. One is for your personal and one is going to be for business. So the business email address is what you want to use on a page like Hercules. Because this is the email address that's going to get tons of emails. Because what they're going to do is you're going to have to read these emails in order to get credits to post. So on these automated sites, you're able to advertise for free. But the way they allow you to advertise for free is you have to receive free advertisements from other members. and they send these emails out to you with information in it. So when you click on it, you're able to read it and get credit. Just like it says, this ad has been submitted by a gold member and is worth 50 points. So when I click on this ad, it's going to bring up a page like this that allows me to get credit for viewing this page. By getting credits, then it allows me to post back on Hercules my ad that people will see, and then I will get my ads out. So you can see this is a members page, and see how smart they have, right? What they have here, a way you could create an account, right? They have they're doing this very smart. They're siphoning the traffic off because they're not really allowing you to get much information without you filling this information out, creating an account, and actually starting. So remember when we talked about, let's show you here. You're either the one that creates automation or you're getting automated. That's what you're seeing right here before you, is the idea that, you know what, you need to be doing this process. And the way you do that process is you have your own system in place, right? And then you go get the traffic, as opposed to you just go and get traffic right away, the best easy work. So once that process is up and going, that's when you go get the traffic. So we're back at Hercules here. So that's where you need that separate email address, right? For the business only. So you could get these emails that are going to be coming to your email box. So when you read them, click on it, let's show you another one, how that works. So this one, and actually that one is just way too much for me to read right now. Okay, it says this ad has been submitted and is worth 75 points. So when I click on that one, it brings up a box as well. It allows you to read about all this information. And this one, as you can see, has no recapture page, does it? So if I get my credits right, it says please view, and it says your entry has been validated. Guess what? I'm going to click off this page, right? Now this person have no way of getting my information ever again, unless somehow by magic I happen to stumble to the site. So as you can see, the same thing could happen to you if you were just advertising your best easy work business on these pages. People click off, they never come back, because why? They're just here to get credits, right? But in the midst of getting credit, if something sparks their interest, guess what? They're actually going to put their name and email address into the box and say, okay, you know what? Later, I'm going to check that one out. That one I like. So later when they send me the email, I'm going to check it out. So that's what you want to do. Have the lead capture page. So as people are busily scrolling about their day, they could, in a sense, reserve the right to get information later. So once you put your email address in that box, it's going to send you a confirmation email saying, fill out the details and then join Hercules. So you want to make sure, and I'm saying that for a reason, you want to make sure you use a separate email address, because your email box is going to be full of emails. And that's okay. But once you join Hercules, you get the opportunity to mail to 79,000 people. And that's how I'm able to automate my business process. So once you join Hercules, you're able to log into their back office. So I'm going to log into mine. And I'm going to go to, and I'm actually a pro member. And I'll explain that to you more, what that's all about when I get back here. But you're able to place an ad back here. I'm able to, email the entire database, right? I'm able to actually click this button, and I could send one ad out to 79,000 people. And you can see it's a very simple box. I put a headline here. I put the link of whatever I'm advertising, and I put a little bit of blurb of words, and that's it. And what happens is, the link I put in there is actually my lead capture page. I would not put Best Easy Work Business there, because you know what? Like we mentioned, someone clicks off this page, they're gone forever. But if they see a page like this and it looks curious enough, they're going to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to put my name and email in here. And later on, when I get the email, I'm going to check it out to see exactly what this is. Or they might actually just go back to their email right away to go find out what this is, because I've done that many times. And you've probably done the same thing. So that's what you put on Hercules here when you advertise. You put a subject head and you put your link to your lead capture page. And I'm going to show you a sneaky little trick if you're, having that anxiety of what do I put in the headline and what do I put in the body. I'm going to show you a simple trick so you can get headlines all the time whenever you want. So I'll do that a little later. So you're back in Hercules. So that's as simple as this. That's how you automate your business. You're able to just email a database, put your subject here, the lead capture page, and you're done. And it goes out to 79,000 people. That's how you create automation. I mean, can you imagine trying to reach 79,000 people by posting an ad manually by hand? Like, you go to pages like Craigslist or Backpage, right? And how many ads do you have to post out there to have people actually click on the link? I mean, you have to post a lot of ads. With this, it's a one-click thing. You put it in, put the website address in, and you are done. So let me show you something here where we mentioned, becoming a pro member. Now, the pro member allows you to mail out to the group every so often. So you don't have to, click for credits. So remember we talked about you got to come here, click for credits, and then when you earn credits, you're able to advertise. So if you earn 75 points, right, you're only able to advertise just as much as those points could get you. So to automate the process, right, you don't want to be coming here forever and clicking ads. Like, oh my goodness, I got to click to 1,000 before I could post a whole lot of ads out to the group. So that's why I became a pro member. It allows me to post all my ads every couple of days without clicking credits. So it just further streamlines the process of not clicking for credits, but having the ability to mail out to 79,000 people at a whim. And it allows you to get your ads in these areas. So when people come by and they're scrolling, they could actually click on these ads and see your ads. And these are, targeted people in the industry. You want people who understand business, right? You don't have to convince and, make things, simple or do anything in a sense to force them to do this. These are people who are really searching. And if they see an opportunity, they know what to do. They click on the links, they check it out. If it's for them, they have to join Best Easy Work. So you don't have to convince them and trying to get them to do this. You're getting hot prospects who are looking at this business, going through this process, saying, you know what, this looks really interesting. This makes sense. And then if they have someone who shows them how to automate this process, that's even a total winner, because you know what? They're probably not marketing correctly. They're probably, sending people directly to their business, whatever it is, just like Best Easy Work. They're probably sending the people to this business just the way it is and not having this process in place. And they're not getting any results because they just started, someone got them into the business, advertised the business. So they saw it. They say, okay, that looks good. But now they have no support. So that's when you're able to, capture people and get them into your process, right? And then show them how to do it. And that's how you create replication and duplication in your business. So the pro membership allows me to do that. Now, the reason I mentioned you should join as a free member is when you join as a free member and come back here in the back office, they allow you to, get upgraded for a much cheaper price. Now, if you were to upgrade, and I think you'll find that if you were to upgrade right away, became a pro member right away, you'd pay like 50% more. So by going through a free membership, joining free, you'll get some kind of promotion in here. I don't know when it show up, but for me it did, because I came to the program. They gave me an incentive to upgrade, and it cost me $15 for the entire year. Now talk about automation. So that's what, I mentioned. It's about automation. It gets that process happening much faster, and it's a lot cheaper process. But $15 for the entire year, I'm able to come back here every so often and post my ads out without clicking a single link, right? Without doing anything but posting the link. So I could come back here and post anything I want to and send it out to 79,000 people and have them, go through checking out my links whenever they want to 24/7 and going through my process here, joining Best Easy Work, opt them into my lead capture page here, going through my sales process, and I'm sending out them emails constantly through my autoresponder that's going out automatically for me. I'm not doing anything because it's all set up, right? This entire process is all set up already. All I'm doing is every day get traffic, send traffic through this process, and it takes over and doing everything for me. So that's what you want your system to look like, and that's where automated traffic source number one allows you to do is send out emails to folks on a regular basis. So you don't personally have to go out there and place these ads on different classified sites constantly, hoping and wishing that you get the activity into your business. So you can decide to stay as a free member, but just keep in mind as a free member, you have to go click the ads and earn the points in order to advertise on the site. If you're a pro member, you're able to actually just go here and post your ads without viewing the links and clicking for credits. All you do is click on the email database and post the ads. So I'm going to show you how simple that is. I click on email database, and what I'm going to do is put a subject. Now remember I told you I was going to show you a quick tip of how to get email subject heads without you constantly racking your brain. What should I put there? Now after a while, you create your own favorites, right? You have your favorites of email headlines that you want to use, or something that works for you, or something that you like. You could certainly, keep a file when you decide on your top 10 or something like that, because I definitely keep a file of my ads that I like. Now here's a great secret tip of how you could do that. You want to go to a page like Backpage. So go to a page like Backpage, right? So anywhere you want to go, it doesn't matter. So pick a state. Let's pick Boston. And when you pick a state, go into the Biz Ops, so business services. So you could do this on any free classified ad site. It doesn't matter what it is. When you go to those classified ad sites, and here's the trick to this. And the reason I started using this method is like, you know what? Imitation is the best form of flattery, right? If someone imitates you, it just means you must be doing something totally awesome that, you actually, they want to, in a sense, emulate what you're doing. And I am all about flattering people, They're doing some awesome things. It's like, what the heck? Why are you going reinventing the wheel? So what I do is, and this is a secret tip here, and how to get headlines to post on places like this, right? You're going, what kind of headline should I post here? Without even thinking about it, just go to a classified ad site, open the page up, and just start scrolling through the ads. Just start scrolling through, and if something catches your eye, right? If it catches your eye, that's what you want to use. And so let's see something like generating sales make easy, or work from home, make $500 to $1,000 weekly. It's like, okay, that sounds interesting. So what I do is just click on it and take a peek at what it is. And it's like, okay, sounds interesting. Imitation is the best form of flattery. So what I do is copy that. And here's the thing, you might get a little squirmish about this, going, I feel nervous about this. What if someone finds my ad and see that I copied their ad? Here's the thing, how many times can you spin this title, right? Work from home. I mean, can you change that up to be any different than work from home? It's like home, work, and make it your own. It's like, no, you can't really change that to be different. Can you change up how to make a $500 to $1,000 plus weekly? It's like, no, not really. I can't change it. Not really. You could probably put different numbers here. And you certainly could. You could certainly change this up. But what I'm showing you here is the idea that, there's certain things that you just can't change. If they say make money online, and you're like, well, a lot of people use that title. Well, it's a good title to use. There's no way you could spin it to be different to make it yours. So I just imitate, and I'd go here to my back office here, and I just paste it. And look at that. I got my title. And for the website link URL, you just put your lead capture page. Whatever it is, you copy the link. It's going to be your lead capture page. You're going to copy the link, and you're just going to put in that box right there, your URL. And so I have a URL. I'm sure I use that because I track my statistics here. And then you type your ad. And sometimes it's as simple as just copying and pasting the same subject head back into the body. So people, you know what, if they're curious enough to look at this, and they're going to read the same information and be just as curious. Well, you know what, it's a simple thing. They say plainly here, I'm just going to go to the website, because all you want them to do, as you see in this thing here, is they're just going to click on this link right here to get to earn their 75 points. So if you put lots of words in here, it's just fluff. You could definitely put words in it. Some people will read it, but more times than not, people are not going to read a whole long email if you write it in here. So my thing is, make it short and sweet. I copy that. I copy the same thing in the ad copy body there, and let it go. Or if you're sending out ads to different classified sites, because different classified sites are different, you could put that in there and just say something like, check out how we make money from home, or whatever else you feel like you want to put in here. And you could use the same technique I just showed you to get the body text. So we could go back and say, you know what, that one didn't have a lot of body text, but maybe this one have body text. And you read it and say, you know what, this sounds interesting. Maybe I'll copy this and that. Okay. And you could say, you know what, that one sounds good. That's all I need. And you can mix and match, right? Copy and paste and mix and match to create your own. And that's how you create an ad for yourself. So let's see. Let's cut the crap, real business. Okay. See how you can make money for free. See how you can ad lib here? When I say, but see how you can make money for free. Okay. So that's as simple as that ad is. And actually now I'm going to submit it. So let's see here. It gives you all the information you need to know in order to post it. It says our system is set up to reject members from mailing out more than you're allowed to. So be a different member. So if you're on the free member, you're allowed to post so often and to so many amount of people. As a gold member, I could send my ad pretty much every day to 79,000. So tell me when I last mailed and now that I'm eligible to mail again. So this is how you're able to send your ad out. If you're a free member, you won't be able to post, every day. With a gold member status, it allows you to post a lot more often, and that's where you create, awesome automation in your business. You're posting a lot, and that's where your ads are constantly being blasted out there, and you're getting results and things are happening because a lot more people will finally be able to see your ad. Because like I mentioned, there's a lot of people posting ads, right? So you want your ads constantly being circulated in here so people are going to find your ad, click on it, and actually click to get the credits. And when they click to get the credits, you're showing them a lead capture page. You're not showing them Best Easy Work. So if they want to know anything about Best Easy Work, they got to put their name and email in here. So that's how you're building your list here and actually being able to follow up with them. So once you do that, I'm going to actually post it. So for $15 that was, because they advertised a discount in the back office. I jumped on it, was able to get this platform where I'm able to mail this out, every so often. And I don't have to be posting ads on free sites, spending hours and hours. And as you can see, I'm going to hit the submit button here. And by hitting the submit button, it's going to tell me that it's submitted and it went out to 79,000 people. And that process is done. So now I have my link out there working for me in my automation process, getting people to see my business here, my lead capture page. And that's the whole goal, getting people to see your lead capture page, creating automation. They're getting to see my lead capture page going through my system without me even being there, without me sending out the ads. The whole system will do it for me. So it just sent it. It says successfully sent mail to 79,000 members. So my ad is going to show up in someone's email box here, and they're going to, see that ad line that we found and put it in there and actually go to my link here. So that's one automation process that I have. So I know this webinar is going a little long, but really having fun here showing you this entire process here. So let me go show you automation process number 2. So the first one was Hercules, right? Simple process. You just join for free. Go in the back office. If you want to be a free member, that's fine. Just bear in mind you got to click on a lot of ads personally in order to get the credit in order to mail to the group. And you're not able to mail every day and mail out to 79,000. You're just able to mail out every so often to a smaller amount of people on the list. And with those, the credits are not as much. So you definitely want to give yourself the entire advantage. Now, I was able to get this for $15. I'm not even sure for the entire year. Allows me to post, constantly. I'm not sure if they still have the offer, but I suggest you do it the way I suggested so you can possibly get that offer. I mean, even if they didn't offer that, it's a good deal, their packages in terms of, being a one-time cost, you're able to post constantly out to the group. It's just amazing. But if you do it the way I showed you, I think you might be able to get that discount in the back office when you go back in. So that was Hercules. Now let's show you something here. By setting up this page, when I show you you could duplicate this entire page, guess what here? You get to earn 35% commission on all Gold and Pro members who join your affiliate link. So guess what? Not only do you, have this system that blasts out your ads, because you need to have a system, right, to get your ads out. And you're thinking, well, if I paid, say, $15 for the system and I'm able to blast my ads out, $15 is worth, for me, it's worth a heck more. It's worth my time saving me, all the time of posting that. $15 for the entire year, that's worth a lot to me. So you're going to get serious people who sees, you know what, it makes sense if I get the Gold membership or even the Pro membership, I'm able to post a lot more ads, get people to see my business a lot more, and I'm paying that small amount. What's $15? You spend that buying a pizza. And this, you get to advertise your business for the whole year and make more sales in your business. And that's when the light bulbs go off. Okay, this makes sense. Then when you show people how to do this entire process, you are starting to make commissions by people going through this entire process, realize, you know what, I could save myself a lot of time. If for $15, it's certainly worth my time to save all that time I do posting ads, just blasting them out every so often. I come here, blast them out to 79,000 people. Then you start making 35% commissions on people upgraded into the system. And that's how you create multiple streams of income passively by you just, setting your business up correctly to have automation. So that's the beauty of what I'm showing you here. Not only do you get to create automation in your business, but be able to have your system, you create an automation and duplicating and replicating your success so you can start making multiple streams of income. So that's one point there. Now let's show you the other one. The other one is automated traffic number 2. When you click on that, it's going to take you to what they call classified ad submission. Now I totally love this thing. Now here's what it does. It submits your classified ad websites to over, quite a lot of message boards here. Now you could go out there and post your ads to different classified ad sites and message boards. But here's the thing, you gotta go find them. You gotta go sign up for them. Remember all your passwords and log in, create, usernames and passwords, and you gotta put ads on the site. So you've got to go find out, headlines to put on the site. But classified ad submission, it does it for you. So in a sense, you pay them to just send out your ads. And they submit your classified ad to over 500,000 advertising sites every month. And it's like, for that, you just can't beat it. Can you imagine you personally going out there and posting your ads on different classified ad sites? Now, it's a simple system. You provide the ads to them and they go blast it out. So when you come to this page, you can definitely check it out, right? See how they do things, see what they offer, advertise to the classified ad sites, search engines, web directory, free for all sites, the message boards where people are hanging out, learning about business. You get to post to these sites. So you can, read all this information here to see what they do. And they have a frequently asked questions things here, guarantees, so you can read about their guarantee. Well, let's show you how much that costs. The cost is $39.95 per month. So that's the beauty of this thing. I mean, for two $20 bills, right? I mean, this is something that you buy 2 pizzas for the month. You are having your website being automated for you, being sent out there constantly so people could actually see your website on over, let's see, 500,000. That's a lot of advertising for $40 a month. And the thing is, you could do this one time, right? You don't have to you can cancel this whenever you want. So if you say, you know what, I want a surge in my business this month. I want to be able to, you're going out there posting free ads. And you're like, it's too time consuming. I'm spending a lot of time. And how much people are reaching, right? You're just on this one free traffic site advertising. Now, if you go to Backpage, right? You see on Backpage, let's see here. Let me go home to Backpage here. On Backpage, you can see that you could post to a lot of places. Um, let's do Backpage again. So when you're on Backpage, you see that you could post to a lot of places, right? Now, can you imagine if you were to sit here and try and post to all these different areas on Backpage? How long that would take you? And then, not only that, you could probably only post one ad, right, to each one. And how long would that take you? If you're just trying to do Alabama, say this week, how much time would that take you to post in Alabama, right? Or Kansas, or all these different things? It takes a lot of time online to post these ads in these different sites. What the classified ad submission does for you is actually go to places where people are hanging out, looking for business opportunity, and post your ads for you. So you don't have to go find the places and post them for you. So it's as simple as, going to Backpage. Let's go find something in Minnesota. Let's see, Duluth, Minnesota. We're gonna go to Duluth, Minnesota, go on a BizOps, and you could do this with any sites, right? But this is the trick to this. We're gonna go find your headline. Does your job suck? Live the purple life. Well, I don't know about the purple life, but I like this headline that says, "Does your job suck?" That's something that would resonate to people who are tired of their jobs, right? So that's a headline you could use. Just copy that headline right here. Does your job suck? And if you wanted to pair it with someone else, something else, or this could be your headline, "Tired of the rat race." I mean, how many times do you spin this? How many times have you heard this headline, right? You can't spin it any other way. So it's not like you're feeling like, oh my God, I'm stealing here. It's like, no, there's no other way you could say, are you tired of the rat race? Then are you tired of the rat race? Or, you know, does your job suck? You can probably spin it to say mean something else or say something else. Do you hate your job? But after a while, do you hate your job? Does your job suck? It's like maybe 10 different ways you could say that. So it's like, come here, find your headline, mix and match them, copy it. Um, there's another one here that says simple mail off our postcards, no selling. If you like that one, you could look into it and say, you know what? Maybe I could use some of this one. No hype, no sell, no kidding. And that could be the body of your ad. So that's as simple as this process is. So you don't even make it, super complicated. And the reason why I'm not giving you specific headlines, I'm actually showing you how to get your own headlines, is because after a while, everyone's using the same headlines, right? Using the same body. People start to see the same stuff. It gets saturated, right? So that's why I'm showing you how to get your own ad copy, your ad body. So there's never any saturation problem. Because just like how this guy here, let's show you. So we're looking at maybe, copying this headline, right? Are you tired of the rat race? Just like how we're going to copy this one. You're like, well, if I copy this one, right? Aren't I creating saturation? Because now I'm going to be using the same headline somewhere else. And the answer is no. I mean, how many people are going to see, are you tired of the rat race? Like 10 times in a row. And even if they saw it 10 times in a row, if you're the one that posted, chances are your business is totally different from this person's business. Saturation comes in when you're posting the same thing. Everyone's posting the same thing. It's going to the same place, right? The same very thing. You're doing this, and there's 10 other ads in a row that's the very same thing. And then someone has to decide, well, let me see. I'm going to pick this person, that person. So that's the thing. And saturation is really a misnomer in a sense, because you know what? Different people are coming out online different times that this stuff is going to resonate with them maybe today, whereas it didn't resonate with them yesterday, or won't resonate to them in another week. Because people's situations change all the time. So these things are resonate with different people at different times. So that's why you need to personally get your ads out there. Don't think about anyone else. Just think about you and you getting your ads out there and knowing that if you're, giving your business the energy and the faith to know that it's going to work, it's going to work. But if you're self-defeating yourself, everything that you see, your first thought is it's not going to work. It can't work. Then it's a self-limiting belief. If you don't believe it's going to work, it's not going to work. You got to have some faith when you're doing this. So, don't think about, why this won't work. Think about, you know what? Let me try something and just do something. That's the thing. The thing to this is just taking action. So if you like this, you say, we copy that. We like that headline. You go to classified ad submission. And when you get access and, you actually submit for them to do this for you, they're going to ask you what ad do you want to place. The headline, a body. So I've just showed you how to, do that process, right? I've just showed you how to get your headlines. I've just showed you how to get your body text. So then you could create an ad that you want to go out. The important thing is you must use a lead capture page. You don't want all of that traffic. If you're just advertising Best Easy Work, you're setting yourself up to fail. You don't want to work this hard, pay $40 for the entire month for them to send traffic to this page only, with the idea that you're having this traffic go to waste if they just click off. Or even if they join Best Easy Work, you're still having the traffic go to waste because you can no longer contact these people and say, hey, I got this great system that I can show you how to use it so you can get leads and joiners to your Best Easy Work. Now these people are just in your Best Easy Work back office. And let's say you get 100 people, 200 people, 500 people. It's like, can you imagine writing 500 emails to 500 people every day manually? It's an exhausting process. It's like, what do you say to them, right? Which emails do you copy to this one today versus that one? So that's why you need this process where you already have the emails in a bucket, where when someone comes in, let's say John comes in today, John gets email number 1, the next day gets email number 2, the next day gets email number 3. If Sue comes in, Sue gets email number 1, email number 2 in the sequence that they came in. So if John comes in above Sue, he's going to get through the sequence before Sue, but Sue's going to get through the same sequence. Because, sales is made by, the same message, right? You ever see they have sales script or telemarketers, they call you, they give you the same script. They go through the same process with you. It's just maybe a different voice behind the phone, but it's the same process. They tell you about the product and ask you some questions, and then they go in and say, okay, do you want to buy this stuff? It's the same process. They don't deviate from the process. Say, hey, do you want to buy this stuff? Or the next day they say a different thing. So in your emails, everyone is getting the same exposure to the process, the same, walking them through the same sales process. Because your system will do it much better than you will. Because you can't write an email every day, right? If you were to write a different email every day, it's like, what do you say in that email? This way, you write an email that everyone's going to get. They get that one, they get that one, until they make a decision about Best Easy Work. Okay, hopefully you see that point. So back to this classified ad submission site. They go here. So you could go here and get this for $39.95 a month. Now, you could cancel at any time. So if you just want to set this up for 1 month, give it a test, perfectly fine. Let it rip, you can cancel it. But the thing is, you want to create automation and get your ads out there as fast as you can to as many people as you can. And this is one of another great ways to do it. And when you get access, it's going to ask you for a couple of things. You want to know the link you want to send traffic to, which is a lead capture page. You're going to pick 1 to 5. So you're going to have 5 lead capture pages. If you have our entire system here, you just pick one and go advertise it. Go give classified ad site that lead capture page. Then they're going to ask you for the title. What kind of title do you want your subject head to be? So just like on back page here, right? There's always a title. People read the title and say, that looks interesting. I'm going to click on it. They click on it. They get to your message. And in your message, there's a link for them to click. Just like all these people have a link in the ad for you to click. So you're going to tell classified ad submission, here's my title. You're going to tell them, here's the body I want you to use. And I showed you how to do that. Go to Backpage or any free classified ad site. If you like something, copy it. Tweak it just a little bit to fit you, right? You could take out a couple sentences or a word, change it up. It's perfectly fine. Now it's yours. And then that's what you give to classified ad submission. So that's 3 things. The link you want them to promote, which is always a lead capture page, right? And then the ad copy, the headline and the body. And you let them go to work. Let them go to work and create your ads on all these separate pages. Now, one more thing I want to caution you when you do this method, you definitely want to give them the business email address. Let's see. Remember those 2 emails we talked about? You want to make sure you give them a business email address because they're going to send you some links, right? So there could be 2 spots in classified ad submission. One is for your personal email. So that is probably, when you see that spot, would be a place where do they send like your email receipt, right? That's where you give them your personal email. But when you send this up, you want to make sure you're giving them their business email address here. So you get all those emails that are confirmation emails from the sites they're going to set you up. So those emails go there. And you can always, if you forget, the best one is just use your business email address. You can always go there and find the email and forward it over to your personal email, or just find the email and then you'll know what it says. So that is the simple process of how to automate your business by just using two methods. Now keep in mind there's tons of different ad sites out there that allows you to post traffic, allows you to have automation. They do the traffic posting for you. But these are two of the most cost effective that I found, that you could certainly, have people in your group duplicate what you're doing, because, it's really not that expensive. I mean, $40 here, that's two $20 bills, right? For a whole month of advertising. On Hercules, it's only $15 for one whole month of advertisement. You get one whole month of advertising for $15 here. And that's with the discount. So just like I mentioned, there's probably a discount waiting for you when you sign up for free, and then you log back into the back office. You probably find a discount to get the pro membership, or even the other membership, the gold membership or the pro membership, for a lot cheaper than they're advertising it. So you definitely want to check that out. So that's a simple add this business in. Now let me show you one more thing here, and then we wrap up here. Now you could get this entire webinar and this page here and explain this entire process to people. And the only way they could get it is by getting it from you. I'm going to give you a share code on this page that you're on right now. You're going to see a share code that looks like this. And this is not the correct share code. So if you copy it, it's not going to work. And I did that specifically for this reason. I want you to be creating automation in your business, that people cannot get this without them going through you. Because by going through you, right, you become, in a sense, the expert. You're the person who's shown this information because you have it. And you should get credit, for taking action and doing something, paving the way for someone else. So the only way someone could get this share code is by them getting it from you. So what you want to do is go through and create this entire thing. I'm going to show you how to do this. And then you're able to give this away to anyone, whether they're in Best Easy Work or not in Best Easy Work. They could come here and know, okay, I could use this traffic source to automate my business, because it doesn't matter what business you're advertising, right? It could be any business. The thing is, you just need to create automation. You need to have some system that you walk people through and be able to send traffic to them. So you could send this page to anyone. So people who join your Best Easy Work, they're confused about, okay, how should I get traffic? Where do I go? You send them a page like this saying, you know what? This is a simple system I use to get traffic. And print your screen out. This is the results I'm getting because I'm using it. You can see this is the conversion pros. I'm getting leads and signups. I'm showing people that this is possible if you follow the system, right? If you're trying to reinvent the wheel, it just doesn't work. You're trying to go about it the hard way because sometimes you're trying to penny pinch. You're thinking, oh my goodness, $15 penny pinching. No, you're getting results, and that's what you're after. You want to get results and get funds coming back to you. Because sometimes, they say, what is it? A closed hand cannot receive, in a sense. So you're trying to hold on to something, and in a sense, you're not allowing the process of you receiving things. So this process, just simply, if you just follow the automation process, just on this page here, you click on Join the Conversion Pros. Why? Because you need to create the system first, right? That you're going to send your traffic through so you can automate the process. Remember, you're saving yourself a lot of time here. Sending out emails to people, because you're wasting your effort here. You're doing this, you're wasting your effort. You're hoping that something's going to happen. People are going to join you, Best Easy Work. With this process, this is more a foolproof way. This is how the pros are doing it online. You've seen it time and time again. And if you want to have success online, this is the way you got to do it. There's no other way to success online if you're doing the online marketing thing. You got to have this process. So that's why you're joining the Conversion Pros, so you can have this process set up. Once you have that process in place, and the person can certainly get you that information so you can have all the lead capture pages, all the video sales pages. Now it's a matter of automating your traffic. And that's where you want to go here. When you click on it, it's going to give you an opportunity to join Hercules. And you join as a free member, and then you can upgrade yourself into whatever. If you don't, that's fine. But if you see the value of you really saving a lot of time with this and getting out to a lot more people, then pick one of those upgraded methods when they give you a discount. This gives you an opportunity to be there for a whole year marketing your business. Now, once you have that, then you're going to join automated traffic number 2. This one also have, they call an affiliate program that allows you to make commissions. So, you definitely want to go through it and use it yourself so you know what the heck it is and you know how it works and have results for you. And then you could scroll down all the way here where it says affiliate program and actually join the affiliate program, and then they'll give you a link. And then that's it. Once you have that, do all those steps, you're going to come here and copy the share code, because now you'll be able to replicate this entire system. Once you copy the share code, you're going to go back to your conversion pros. Let me show you how simple this is. You go back to your conversion pros, click on the landing page builder here, because you'll land on this page. You're just going to go here and go recreate the page I have right here. Let me show you how simple it is. You're going to get your conversion pros on the landing page builder. You're going to scroll down. In this little box where it says share code, you're going to paste it. So this little code that you're going to find on the box right here, it says here's your share code. And remember, this share code is not going to work because it's going to be deleted. This is just for this webinar. You have to get this page from the person who referred you here. Then when you click on the share code here and copy it, you go back to your conversion pros under landing page builder, right? Then scroll down, and under where it says share code, you're going to paste it there. And let's show you what happens. So I'm going to show you here. That's the last thing I have up there. I'm going to paste it in there. I'm going to say copy page. You're going to notice it says the page has been copied. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm just going to refresh my page here. And then you're going to see that page magically appear up here. It's going to say whatever the page is. It probably won't be this here because this is for training. But you're going to find that page automatically at the top. And all you got to do is go edit it and put those join links to yours. All right. So where it says join the marketing system, this is going to be your link here. So when people click on it to join the Conversion Pros, it's going to be your link. And the way you edit this is you're not going to touch anything over here. That's going to be done for you. You're just going to click on it. Click on Edit Design. Double click on it, and where it says link, it's going to be your Conversion Pro link that you're going to put here. So you're going to go to your back office of the Conversion Pros, find your affiliate link, and just paste it right here. Click open a new window so people could open it into a new window, and just hit Save Lander. And that's it. When people come here, watch this, they're able to join the Conversion Pros with you and get the system set up with you. Join, that means you're going to make commissions when they pay for their system every month, and also they're going to come here and click on join affiliate traffic number 1. You want that link to be yours, so all you're going to do is double click on that one, have that little box open again, and you're going to put your Hercules your Hercules affiliate link in there. So with Hercules, let me show you what we're talking about. We talk about affiliate link. You see, it says members who join through your affiliate link, and it has my affiliate link right there. You're just going to copy your affiliate links and put them in places where the member sent you theirs. So you copy that, and you're just going to put it in here. So the member is going to have their link in there. You're just going to delete their link and paste your link in there. I think I'll copy this, and we'll copy that. And you're just going to paste your link in there. You paste your link in there, click open it in a new tab, and save Lander, and it's saved. Simple, very simple. Same thing with that. You're going to join automated traffic number 2, and that's classified ad submission. You're going to apply for the affiliate program. When you get your affiliate link, you're going to copy it, and you're going to, same thing, double click on that. So this box is engaged, and you're going to go find the link tab there, open it, and delete the member's affiliate link from there, and paste your own, hit open a new tab, and hit the save button. And that's it. You're all set up to have automation right? Because you have all these traffic sources that you're now personally advertising on, that you're getting results from. You're getting activity happening to your business where you're seeing members are drawing your conversion pros, right? They're taking activity because you're walking them through the process of them actually going through Best Easy Work. You're walking them through this process. And then when they join Best Easy Work, you're walking them through the process of how they should set up their own system, right? And you're not doing any hard work. You just set your own system up. And all you did was copy a share code, right? You copy the share code. You already joined the marketing TCP marketing system. So you have your affiliate link. You just paste it in the box here. You just double click on that, right? You got the link. You're going to paste it in the box here. That's okay. You're going to save your lander. And that's it. Simple process. You're sending your folks here to train them. Not, you know what? You could do this business too. Set up your system, right? Get traffic. And that's it. And what do? That's all you're doing in your business. Now it's not a hard process of how do I get leads and how do I get signups. This whole process is taking care of it because now you're feeding traffic into your business in an automated fashion. And you can do with traffic a whole lot of ways. You don't have to just do this. But this is what's two methods I'm showing you right now how you can do this whole process. You're feeding traffic through here. It's taking care of the rest of the process. That's automation. You just go get traffic, whether you want to do it free, right? So at this point, it doesn't matter. Whether you want to do it free the hard way, post ads by yourself, or you want to do free, doing some other methods that's more automated, or whether you want to do different paid sources. The name of the game is just get traffic and have it go through your system. Show your people how you're doing this, right? By send them an email, and that's already done for you. So this process is all set up that all you do is copy and paste it. And then this process is all set up for you, and your people go through this process. They're seeing this entire video. They're getting the same information you got, right? They're able to come to a page like this that you gave them, copy a share code, go back to the conversion pros, change these buttons out to their link. Now they're up and going, ready to send this out to their members who are trying to invest Best Easy Work. You're making commissions from, the conversion pros. You're making commissions from Hercules, the traffic source number one. You're making commissions from classified ad site, which is automated traffic number two. I mean, you kind of begin to see how this whole process is so much more bigger than just advertising Best Easy Work, right? It's more of a beautiful process where you're getting automated income coming into your business because you understand the process of automation. You understand that you're either one that creates the automation or you're getting automated. And if you just, I know this was a long webinar. I'm about to end the webinar. I appreciate your time being on here. But the thing is, if you're, creating automation, now you can see why people make a lot of money when they have their own system and business online. If you're just marketing someone else's product, business, you're doing it the hard way. You are really doing the process where you're sending your traffic here. You are the one being automated. You want to create your own process around Best Easy Work. And what I've shown you right now was the whole process to how you should really be looking at the big picture of Best Easy Work and how you will make multiple streams of income and lots more of it. Because if you, have people go to Best Easy Work, they join, they upgrade, you make a little sliver, right? A little bit of money here. But what if now you could have that person who just joined go through this entire system, right? Set up their whole system. You're making automated residual recurring income from different entry points because you're able to show them how to do this whole process. And this is a process that you personally need to do anyway, right? It's not like you don't need to do it. It's like you need to do it to get traffic to your business, to figure out how to get people, to your Best Easy Work business in a consistent manner. So you can make people, get them there, get them joined, and getting them upgraded. You need to have a process that you figure out how to do that, right? You personally need it. But the magic happens when you have the system, right? And now you could show people how to do this themselves. And that's how you're spitting off automated constant income online. So guys, I really want to thank you for joining me on this webinar. I know it was a very long webinar, but here's the thing. The only way you could get this information, to get this page here that you could replicate it, is to get back to the person who gave you this video. If this is going to be a replay video that is going to be actually looking at like a page like this. Of course, the share code would be totally different, so if you copy it, it's not going to work. So you need to get back to the person who gave you this video. What they're going to share with you is this video that walk you through this. You already been walked through. They're going to have this page set up, so all you need to do is, copy this entire system, and then you'll be able to set it up for yourself and then start using it in your business. Also, make sure you connect with the person who gave you this information, because they have the entire system that will show you how to get your lead capture pages all set up, your video sales pages all set up, and those autoresponder messages all set up, so you're ready to plug and play. You'll be all set up to start having an automated avalanche of activities just spitting off in your business constantly. And that's the name of the game online. Making automated income by doing one simple thing that you're going to be doing anyway. Might as well get paid for it constantly. So I want to thank you guys for being on the webinar with me. Make sure you get back to the person who gave you this video so they could get you all the information of how you can have this set up for yourself. So with that, guys, I'm actually signing off this webinar. Thank you again for being on this webinar with me.